Now Kane Tejada, he's going to be off the chain. He's going to be a real savage. Monet's not afraid of him, but everybody else is. And that's how Mary J. Blige described Kane's character going into season 2, which we'll dive deeper on when we actually do a full character breakdown of Kane's character and what we can expect from him with all his relationships and storylines. But in this video, we're going to have a look at Kane and whether he's going to earn this respect that he's looking for. It's how Ghost Starz have teased this character going into season 2 with this. Now this has an even deeper meaning, which I'm going to run through with a few quotes that Woody McClain gave, where he spoke about his character and relationship with Lorenzo. So we're going to have a look at Kane's relationships, how he's always wanted this respect, why not having a father figure around played a part in who we saw as a character in season 1, how he's going to be accepted back into the Tejada family by Monet, and how he could plan to seek this respect if he doesn't get it from Monet and Lorenzo. But of course, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, then remember to smash the subscribe button if you want to see everything Power Book 2 Ghost and Power Universe related. And with Power Book 2 Ghost just 3 weeks away, time is going to go really quick over the next 3 weeks, especially because there's BMF to watch in the meantime. And as you probably noticed, Power have started to drop a lot more teasers and images over social media over the last couple of days, so I do expect them to continue dropping more teasers and images soon. So it's not long to go before Power is back on our screens on November the 21st, and I will be back with the daily videos as usual. But let's talk all things Kane, because he was a character who was teased as someone who acts first and thinks later. Of course, we saw why in season 1, and even in the very first moments of Power, when he was ready to shoot this cop, he was ready to shoot first and then deal with the consequences later. He's a character who wanted to prove his worth to Monet and Lorenzo by playing a bigger role in the family business, but he was always kept playing his position, which was the muscle to the Tejadas. But when it comes to going to Stansfield to deal with business with Tariq, it's Dru who's sent by Monet, and it's Dru who Lorenzo wants to take over the business eventually. And as the season went on, you could see he becomes a lot more reckless and rebellious, because Monet's in business with Tariq, which he never agreed with, because he thinks they can't trust him, which is actually true by the way, because you can't trust Tariq, he's out for himself, and Tommy even warned Monet about him, and Kane will probably be proved right in the end. But you could all see, all Kane wanted was approval from Monet and Lorenzo. He wanted to be treated the way Dru and Diana were treated. He told Monet in episode 9 that I'm just as much as your son as Dru. And these quotes that I'm going to put on the screen for you guys, from Woody who plays Kane, explains a lot why we saw him behave the way he did. He said Kane's always looked up to his father. Every decision that he was making, the choice came from his dad. Not having his dad there, things are just blurry. He's just trying to follow his father's footsteps. Kane is always thinking, what would his dad do? And this gives us a lot more context as to why Kane is the character he is, aggressive, ruthless and rebellious, and someone who can't be easily controlled, because even though he does care about Monet, he wants the respect of Lorenzo. He told Monet that this is his house, this is his business, not yours, and after this fight he had with Monet, he went to go visit Lorenzo. He told him that Monet's fucking all this shit up, but Lorenzo told him that he understands him, he's trying to be the man, but out there Monet is him, and he wouldn't dare swing on Lorenzo. He told him learn how she runs shit, so when it's his turn, he knows how to run shit. And you can tell all Kane wants is this respect that he thinks he deserves. He feels he's more than just a muscle to the Tejada organization, but the question is, has he done enough to gain this respect? The thing is with Kane, he's never really made it easy for himself, because of how he went against his family throughout season 1, especially after Lil Guap almost ended Zeke's basketball career when he had his gun to Zeke's knee, which was a result of Kane sending Boss to kill Tariq. Dru then gave him the task to kill the Guaps, but he kept Lil Guap alive for his own benefit, something which I do think he'll later regret, because he did kill 2 of his men. You saw the look that Guap gave to Kane as they were dealing with the bodies. He said that GTG, take an eye for an eye to the grave, and it's definitely not something that he'll forget or forgive Kane for. And then you can also add the fact that he killed Ramirez and shot Jabari too. So does he deserve this respect that he wants? Not yet in my opinion, because of what he did in season 1. But as season 2 gets going, I think we'll start to see him earning this respect a lot more. He's going to be accepted back into the Tejada business when Monet accepts him back into the family, but he's going to have to prove himself to Monet, Dru, Diana and Lorenzo. And this is why his character is going to be all about family next season. He's teased that his character is going to be family first, because he's definitely got a lot to prove and a lot of making up to do. But the one person who may give his big break and the respect that he's looking for is Mecca. Most of the scenes that we did see of Kane in the season 2 trailer were with Mecca, and I do feel he's going to have a close relationship with him, because they're going to be working together when it comes to business and when it comes to their battles in the streets, just like we saw in the season 2 trailer. But what's going to make this whole situation a lot more interesting is if Lorenzo is released from prison. Woody said that Kane is someone who he looks up to his father, he's always trying to follow in his footsteps, but what happens when and if he's released from prison? Because Lorenzo's vision isn't for Kane to take over, his vision is for Dru to take over the family business, who of course doesn't want to be in the game himself. but that's something we'll talk about when we do Dru's character breakdown. But Kane's character is gonna go into season 2 wanting respect. Whether he gets this respect which he desires, let's wait and see. So let me know your thoughts down below on the comments that Woody made on his character Kane, with how he's always looking up to Lorenzo, and how not having a dad around, things are just blurry for him. Will he change in season 2? Will he become this more calm and collected character? Because I definitely don't think we should be writing him off just yet. I think he'll surprise a few. But let me know your thoughts down below, and of course if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, then remember to smash the subscribe button if you want to see everything Power Book 2, Ghost and Power Universe related. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.